Have you ever carried a moment for so long that it started feeling like your identity? Maybe it was one mistake, one breakup, one humiliation. One day, somebody made you feel small. And somehow, that one day became the lens through which you see your whole life. Imagine this. A boy is walking home at night with a tiny paper bag in his hand. Inside it is a broken watch. The watch stopped working months ago, but he still carries it everywhere. Not because it tells time, but because it reminds him of the day everything fell apart. And here's the strange part. He knows the watch is broken. He knows time has moved on, but he keeps checking it anyway. Question for you guys. What if that broken watch is exactly what you've been doing with your past? Stay till the end, because in the next 10 minutes, you may finally stop carrying what no longer carries you. You know what's scary? Most people don't live in the present. They live in a conversation that ended 3 years ago, a regret from last winter, a memory that still knocks on the mind like it pays rent there. And maybe you smile in front of people, maybe you say, "I'm okay." Maybe you even laugh. But deep down, some part of you is still sitting in that old room, hearing the same words, replaying the same scene, asking the same question. Why did that happen to me? Have you noticed how the past doesn't just stay behind us, it sneaks into our today? Here's something nobody tells you clearly. The past is not powerful because it happened. It is powerful because you keep giving it fresh energy. A memory is like a movie clip, but your mind is the projector, and every time you replay it with guilt, anger, shame, or what if, you give that old clip new electricity. That is why some people suffer for 10 years from a 10-minute event. Not because the event is still happening, but because the mind keeps renewing the contract. Give me an answer to my question. If the past only survives through your attention, then what happens when you stop feeding it? Let's be honest. Sometimes we don't let go because letting go feels like losing the story. If I stop hurting, who am I? If I forgive, was it okay? If I move on, does that mean it didn't matter? If I stop crying over it, does that mean I never loved deeply? No. Letting go does not mean it was okay. It means you are no longer volunteering to bleed for something that is over. That's strength, not betrayal. Now, answer to this question. What if moving on is not disrespecting your pain, but finally respecting your life? So listen to me like your older sister for a second. Come here. Breathe. You do not have to earn peace by suffering longer. You do not become a better person by carrying emotional bricks in your chest. And you do not need to keep revisiting the fire just to prove that it burned. Yes, what happened? Hurt. Yes, it changed you. Yes, it was unfair. But no, it does not get to define the rest of your story. Question for you all. How long will you keep giving a closed chapter permission to write your next page? Also, can we talk about how dramatic the brain is? Your brain at 2:13 a.m. is basically a movie director. It adds sad background music, it zooms into your worst memory, it rewrites history, it casts you as the villain, the victim, and the audience all at once. And suddenly, you're lying there staring at the ceiling like, wow, I really ruined everything in 2019. No, relax. Your tired brain is not a wise philosopher. It's just loud. Now, answer to this question. Have you been treating every emotional thought like truth instead of just a thought passing through? Here's the first step to letting go. Name exactly what you're holding. Not my past. That's too big. Be specific. Are you holding guilt, rejection, betrayal, embarrassment? The version of you that failed? The version of someone else you wish stayed? Because when pain is vague, it feels endless. When pain is named, it becomes workable. Say it clearly. I am not stuck in the past. I am stuck in shame. Or, I am stuck in abandonment. Or, I am stuck in the fantasy of how things should have gone. Now we can work with that. Ask yourself this question. What exactly are you carrying? The event itself or the meaning you attached to it? Pain can visit. It cannot move in permanently. Some people decorate their pain. They build a sofa for it. They give it tea. They introduce it to every new day like, this is my personality now. But healing begins when you say, I acknowledge you, but you are not my home. Feel it, yes. Learn from it, yes. Become it? No. You are a human being, not a museum of wounds. Now think about this question. Are you processing your pain, or have you accidentally built your identity around it? Think about this. Have you ever missed an old version of your life so much that even bad days from back then started looking beautiful? That's memory playing tricks. The mind edits. It highlights what was sweet, it softens what was painful, it turns the past into poetry and the present into a problem. But remember, you are not missing the whole reality. You're often missing a feeling, a hope, a version of yourself, and that version can be rebuilt. Answer me to this question. Are you really missing the past, or are you missing how you used to feel inside it? Here's a truth that may calm you. Not everything that leaves is a loss. Some things leave because their job was done. Some people leave because they were a lesson, not a life sentence. Some versions of you had to break so a wiser version could begin. A seed looks destroyed before it becomes a tree. So maybe your life did not fall apart. Maybe it cracked open. Question: what if this painful ending was not the destruction of you, but the construction of a stronger self? Let's talk about forgiveness, because people misunderstand it. Forgiveness is saying, I refuse to let this poison stay in my body. And self-forgiveness? That one is even harder, because you remember every stupid choice, every red flag you ignored, every moment you betrayed your own intuition. But listen carefully. You made that choice with the level of awareness, pain, loneliness, and hope you had at that time. The old you was not stupid. The old you was trying. Now think about this. Can you stop judging your old self with the wisdom you only gained because of that pain? Now, let me give you some lines you can repeat out loud, slowly, clearly, powerfully. Shadow these with me. What happened to me is not all of who I am. I can remember without returning. I release what no longer protects me. My future does not need permission from my past. I am allowed to begin again. Say them again later. Walk with them. Breathe with them. Train your mind with them. Because the words you repeat become the rooms you live in. Question: what sentence have you been repeating in your mind, and is it healing you or trapping you? Here's something practical. When the past hits you hard, do this. Pause. Put your feet on the ground. Look around the room. Name 5 things you can see. Take 1 slow breath in, 1 slow breath out. Then ask, am I in danger right now, or am I in memory right now? That question changes everything, because the body often reacts to memory as if it is current reality. Bring yourself back. You are here, not there. Now, one more question for you. How many times have you confused a memory reaction with a present-day truth? Remember the girl with the broken watch? One morning, she stood by a river before sunrise. The paper bag was still in her hand. Same watch, same broken glass, same stopped time. She looked at it for a long moment and smiled. Not because it didn't hurt, but because she finally understood something. The watch had stopped. She had not. And for the first time, she did not ask, why did this happen? She asked, what kind of life am I refusing to live because I keep worshiping what is over? Then she let the watch go. Now think about this question. What is your broken watch, and why are you still carrying it? Maybe today is your day, not to have all the answers, not to become magically healed in 1 second, but to stop kneeling before yesterday. Your life is waiting for your attention. Your peace is waiting for your permission. Your future is waiting for you to stop introducing yourself to it through old pain. You don't need a new life first. You need a new relationship with the old one. Now share your thought about this question. If you truly believed healing was possible, what would you stop doing after this video? So here's the real problem. You are not only hurt by what happened, you are hurt by the habit of returning to it. And here's the solution. Name it. Feel it without becoming it. Forgive what you can. Release the identity built around pain. Replace old inner sentences with stronger ones. Come back to the present again and again and again. Now, say it loud and answer this question. Are you waiting to feel ready before you move on? Or can moving on be what makes you ready? Here's a quote for you. You cannot start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. And let me add one more. The past is a place of reference, not residence. Read that again. Feel that. Reference, not residence. Learn from it. Do not live there. Now, answer to this question. Are you visiting your past for wisdom or living there like you forgot you have a future? So, if no one has told you this lately, let me tell you now. You are not too late. You are not too damaged. You are not disqualified from peace. Your heart is not weak because it still hurts. It is human. But now, it is time. Time to put down what is heavy. Time to stop rehearsing old pain. Time to become present enough to receive the life still trying to reach you. Think about this question. What beautiful thing might enter your life the moment you make space by letting go? If this video spoke to you, don't just watch it and disappear. Comment below, I release the past. I want you to write it, because sometimes healing begins when your fingers type what your heart is afraid to say. Like this video if even one line touched you. Share it with someone who is silently carrying too much. And watch the next video on your screen or in the I button and description, because if you're rebuilding your mind, that video is your next step. And remember, you are not behind. You're not broken. You are becoming. See you in the next one. Bye, take care, you all.